Welcome to episode 3 of Easy Minecraft Survival. In this episode, we'll turn our basic enclosed village from episode 1 into an infinite villager breeder with an on-off switch to control how many villagers we breed. You'll notice this village is slightly different from the original in episode 1. It's the same size, but I put glass all the way around, and I put the doors out at the corners. Now I'm going to turn it into an infinite villager breeder by adding a switchable water elevator and moving the doors up higher. The water elevator needs 4 dispensers, 4 redstone torches, and 4 buckets of water. Like any infinite village breeder, we need 6 or 7 blocks difference in height between the center of the village and the villagers we want to breed. That way the villagers will think they're in the village, but the game logic will think they're outside the village, so they don't count toward the max population. That means the villagers will go right on breeding no matter how many there are. But we don't really want infinite villagers, so we need an on-off switch to stop the breeding when we have enough. And that's where the water elevator comes in. Okay, now I need a button. Oh wait, you can't make a cobblestone button. I need wood. Okay, now to make 4 buckets. Huh, I thought I had some iron in here. There it is. Now these buckets will be filled with water and put in the dispensers. All right, ready to go. I'll start by removing all the doors down here. Now with no doors, this is technically no longer a village. Sorry, I forgot to get the glass for the elevator. Okay, now to build an elevator. I'll start with water at the bottom so the villager can safely fall into it from up above. I'll make the walls of the elevator out of glass so we can see what's going on, and I'll alternate solid blocks with dispensers until I've used up all 4 dispensers. I'll put some signs between the dispensers to hold up the water after I go back and make some signs. Obviously, I should have made these ahead of time, but that would make too much sense. Okay, I think I have everything now. Dispenser. Oh, I need to get this roof out of the way. Now I can pillar up with glass and dispensers till I get to the top. Crouch and place the cobble. Another sign. And so on. Okay, that's the last dispenser, so that will be the floor level of the doors. I don't need a sign here because the villagers' feet will be floating in the water at the level of the dispenser. So I'll build the floor to hold 6 doors. 6 doors is enough to make the game logic think a second villager needs to be bred, and that will keep the villagers below breeding. Okay, now I need a temporary place to stand so I can place doors. And now 3 more on the other side. Now all we need is a roof over the whole thing. Now I can jump down the hole in the middle and wire up the redstone. Oh, I blocked my way back down. I don't want to break the glass because I don't have silk touch. Let's see if I can fix the roof as I jump down. Ah, I don't think that worked. Now I need to make a hole I can use to put a villager in here. But first I'll wire up the redstone. Oh, I better repair the roof too. Now all we need is a torch tower to power all the dispensers, and a button. You'll hear the dispenser click as I place each torch. That's why we don't put the water buckets in until all the redstone is done. Oops, I need to remove one floor piece to put in the last torch. Okay, ready for the water buckets. Now when I push the button, it should dispense water at every level. And there it is. Now I'll ask one of the villagers to volunteer for elevator duty. Any takers? Alrighty then, in you go. Now I seal him in, and he becomes the permanent official registered villager. So when I push the button, he should float to the top and turn those doors into an official village, forcing the villagers down here to start breeding. There he goes. And the game logic now thinks those 6 doors are a village. We should start seeing hearts now. It's getting dark. I might have to wait till morning. Oh, I could just go inside and be safe. I'll just hang out waiting for hearts. Bingo, it's working. Next morning, and let's see how we're doing. There's a baby. There's 2 more. I guess we're in business. So once I have a dozen or so, I'll be able to move 10 of them to the iron golem farm I'm going to build in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and click a thumbs up if you enjoyed this.